back everybody, it's me Garmanza92 and we are back today with F122. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. If you do subscribe, thank you so much for your support and helping me build the channel. Don't forget to press the bell so you get notified of any of my videos as they drop onto the channel. So yeah, excuse me, we are back with F122, my team career, back on a Tuesday, trying to get ahead of some videos so we don't have the same problems as I did last week. I believe we are in Monaco this weekend, or this race weekend for this Tuesday. Yeah, going to be a tough one, Monaco. I think we've had a good result in our last race in Spain. It'd be nice to try and get a decent result here in Monaco. We shall see how we do, really, because Monaco is quite obviously one of the toughest tracks on the calendar. So we'll see how we get around here in the My Team career. Our car feels quite good at the moment, so hopefully with a bit of luck it shouldn't be too bad. But let's dive into the weekend and start our Monaco Grand Prix. So welcome back everybody, here we are on F122 again, finally, on a Tuesday, not a Thursday this time. So, R&D we got 1,308. I don't think we were able to do anything because we were waiting for departments to finish what they've got. So, with that in mind, just getting comfy, let's skip some of this time, some of these. Oh, we failed both of those.
Expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
That's not ideal. We failed both of those things we were waiting for. So I'm going to go for that because it's free. And can we do that? No, we can't. So what did we fail? We failed durability, which isn't good. Let's get that going again. And get that going again. At least they won't fail this time. So, with that being said, there is obviously nothing else we can do because we've had to pay for those R&Ds again, which is a shame. But yeah, you know, it's one of those things. It is what it is. Yeah, see, that's strange because we've even got quality control level 1 for that, and it still failed. So, really not good. But let's maybe just increase. I'm just looking at something we can increase here because we've got 3.65 million. So, I feel like we should increase something. Maybe quality control of our aero. That's coming on the 31st of May. Okay, so. Race weekend, Monaco. We've got no Pirelli hot lap round here, so we're just going to jump straight into our race weekend at Monaco and see how we can get on. I'll obviously have a quick look at the. Oh, we've got something. Oh, okay, we got a bit more XP there. Try and get us up the levels of our paddock pass. Well, that's close. Should get to at least level 22. By the end of this video. Yeah, so practice sessions, I'll obviously have a look at what practice sessions we've got, but I'm pretty sure we have done them all in the video, so I don't want to re-give you guys ones that you will have seen before, and you've seen all of them before. So I will cut it here, and we will jump straight into when we are just about to start our qualifying session in one-shot qualifying. Right, so there we are. That's our practice sessions done for another weekend Grand Prix. We are up to 1,300 resource points. We got quite a few objectives done during that session. So that was during those sessions, should I say? Yeah, so that was quite good. The only one we failed really was our qualifying pace, which was a little strange because it wanted us to get a 116.0. 114.0. We got a 114.0 something. So we weren't far off, but we failed. And it said we were going to qualify 19th. Might be the case, granted, but we actually finished 3rd in that session. So a little bit of a strange one there. That was FP3. So obviously now we've got our one-shot qualifying session. Car feels alright around this circuit, but it's not really a circuit I love, so we'll just have to sort of see how we do round here. I think it could be one of those weekends, if I'm honest, as we look at the Marina of Monaco and some of the streets. Obviously, it's a lovely place to go to. Monaco is a very famous circuit, but also one of the most difficult circuits to go to. So we're just going to check. Yeah, I've got the right setup going, because we did play around with the setup slightly and didn't really favour us in any way, shape or form. So I'm going to set a load of soft tyres. We do not want to be on that hard tyre. That hard tyre was absolutely horrible. So, anyway, let's get out onto track and see how we can get on through qualifying. Something I have just noticed, I didn't actually change my engine part. Come on. Let's get a good lap in. We're not doing badly at the moment. I say at the moment purely because it is a very tricky circuit. Oh, I went wide. Okay, we're currently sitting in P10. P11. I'm happy with that. Not where our qualifying pace program said we were going to be, so we shall take P11 as a Monaco Grand Prix qualifying session. We could be in a chance of getting some points here. For me, it's provided we don't get that.
Qualifying finished. It's
provided we don't get the strategy that wants us to put us on that hard tyre.
Sainz and Max Verstappen.
I feel like I have absolutely no grip with that hard tyre, so it could be a bit interesting. We are in front of both AlphaTauris, I believe. Yeah, both AlphaTauris and both Aston Martins. So a positive weekend, that one. Or a positive qualifying session anyway. Soon see how the race goes. Might use quite a few flashbacks in this race because obviously it's Monaco. But we are about to go to the grid for round 7 of our Monaco Grand Prix as we just check out our pre-race. Nail the start, lead out of turn 1, win by miles. Any questions? Yeah. How? How, with the powertrain that we have, I assume we will come out of turn 1 and everyone will just disappear into the distance. We're going to have to use some overtake mode up that hill, I think, just to try and get out of the way. We don't obviously want to be caught up with trouble into turn 1 either, do we? It's going to be mayhem into turn 1.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word, that's how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event.
It is very
iconic. The cars we
iconic.
drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. The astonishing.
It's true. It's the race that everyone wants to win, so we know where we are on the starting grid. We are starting 11th. We have just got to hope.
Okay, now that we've got some good points on the board,
that
let's
our
continue this
engine
form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Yeah, just got to hope that my engine holds off. Alright, we're going to go with 28.8 laps of fuel. And just hope that our engine doesn't blow on us. We got an issue. Well, we haven't got an issue. It's just yellow. It's a little bit worn. It isn't too bad yet. We will need to change it for the next Grand Prix. But let's start our formation grid. Our formation lap, shall I say. And I shall tune back in with everyone when we are on the grid. Right, we're getting ready to form the grid. We're hoping for a better stop than we did last time. It's not bad, it's green.
Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out.
Just wait for the rest of the grid to form. We're in P11, in between the two Alpines. We just need to get a good start. We've got 20 laps of this Grand Prix. Worst thing is I can't remember what lap I'm pitting, so I'll have to check that out when we can. Here we go, come on. With an overtake mode to help us get off the line.
We're accumulating somewhere on the MGUK. To manage
hello.
this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
I mean, I know we shot up the inside there, but that wasn't a bad overtake. What we are going to try is hold that out and stick to the wall, knowing that we have got cars behind us, obviously. Okay. Good old mayhem of turn 1 there. Have to be careful because, oh hello, getting dived on by an Alfa Romeo. We're going to be on the inside for this corner. We're going to go up the inside of the AlphaTauri. That wasn't an AlphaTauri, sorry, it was an Alpine. Someone has spun. Probably the Alpine that was on the outside of us. I think it's just where you go sort of slow around that sector actually. Because Alonso is still there. Onto the brakes. Into there. Don't catch a rear wheel on the corner. So, I missed it. Let's not do it around here. Because this is going to be the quickest part. I'm not looking at it, but I've got it there ready. We're just trying to settle into this race. So lap 7 we're going to hit. Let's get that out of the way then. VRS up here. Check that inside line. VRS up the hill. You can see him right behind us there. Good thing about Monaco is it's very hard to overtake in Monaco. Check the inside line, onto the brakes. Hit the wall. Hopefully we didn't do any damage. Around here, very tricky section. Lewis Hamilton has already pulled away to 1.8 seconds. I wouldn't have said we were going to be able to catch him. We are going to try and do as best as we can around this Monaco Grand Prix. Unfortunately, it might be a bit of a boring video as there isn't going to be many overtakes for us to latch into. There might be when we come out the pits possibly, but I think for pretty much the time it's going to be fending off Mr. Fernando Alonso behind us. Obviously we don't have DRS, but we have got overtake.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead.
Yeah, we're not, are we? We're 2.6 seconds, so... Does seem like we seem to be pulling away ever so slightly on Mr. Alonso. So we came up that hill from turn 1 there, we were nearly half a second in front, which wasn't the case a couple of laps ago. A lap ago, in all fairness. Right, get the power out of here, a bit of ERS underneath the tunnel. Putting a few consistent laps here, ready for when we pit. Right, a bit of ERS made out of the corner. Hug the wall.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.7 seconds.
Safe to say the drivers in front of us are clear enough. there. I braked a bit later because I thought Alonso might have gone for a bit of a lunge. Okay. We're now 4 laps into this Grand Prix. We've got 3 laps until we pit. So I need to get my head down here. See if we can pull away from Mr. Alonso.
7.0 seconds.
Right, safe to say, the drivers in front of us definitely have the pace better than we do. However, Alonso hasn't been able to get by. This is the closest he has been. We had a very poor last lap round, but I think these tyres are pretty much spent. So we are into the pits this lap. We're just going to confirm that with the team. So we go round a very slow chicane. Well, not chicane, sorry, hairpin. Yeah, I think these tyres are pretty much spent.
Now everything's looking good.
No, they're not. They're feeling slidey as anything. But it doesn't matter. We're coming into the pits for our medium tyre. And we felt quite good on the medium tyre. Got that all wrong. Check the inside line. We're coming under pressure on our in lap here from Alonso after a couple of poor laps, to be honest. Right, here we go. Into the pits. They have followed us into the pits as well, so let's try and get a decent pit stop. With a bit of luck, we can get some breathing space on Alonso if we do. Nicely done.
Perfect job.
Do we come out in front of Alonso? We do, right in front of Alonso as well.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Right, let's see if we can have a bit of better pace from Alonso coming out of the pits. Looks like we've got the drop on him at the moment, 1.7. Obviously these tyres are going to be cold. So we're going to need a good out lap on a cold tyre, if that is possible. To try and gain at least, if we can maintain a second and break that DRS on Alonso. Caught up with us a bit there, they. A bit slow through that sector with these cold tyres. Now still over a second. It's now going to go under a second. Not a very good out. Oh, we've spun it. Gap is definitely under a second now.
Liam is in the pit lane. Liam's
We
in
cost
the pit
ourselves
now.
there. Now braking. Oh, excuse me, really? Tried to pull them out wide, a little bit too wide, and end up hitting the wall. That's better. He's been mucked by Ricciardo as well here. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to be mucked by Ricciardo as well, mate. Because we are not very quick at all through here. Safe to say, struggling at Monaco. We're down in 14th. I'm hoping that is purely just because cars haven't pitted yet. Obviously we will have some of the back runners that are going to be on a worse, or not the same strategy, say worse strategy. It might not be the worst strategy, but don't hit the wall. I did say we might be using a few flashbacks through here. menu out of the way, so it's distracting me. Right, out of there. A little bit of DRS. We're actually going to improve on our time here. That's a personal best lap for us. Basically cut turn 1 there, but oh well. So we've capped Alonso, who is, I'm assuming, currently stuck behind Ricciardo. That was pulled through there. Ricciardo is just under a second behind us at the moment. Nicely done through there. Gained some time on Ricciardo through that sector. Latifi's 3.4 seconds in front. Oh.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Yeah, we don't want to be hitting walls, do we? It's probably not the best option. That was a big one. Typical mistakes through Monaco then. Going through that sector again actually cost me a lot of time because we were very cautious because of that mistake. Gap's down now to half a second because of that last sector. Yeah, I was going to say that felt slow through there. I was just looking at the time because Ricciardo gained nearly 2/10 of a second on me there. Looks like we got a little bit of a hold up in front of us as well. So we start catching up with a few more drivers. Quite a few drivers actually, it looks like. I think these boys are on a different strategy to what we are, they.
Yellow flag.
Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Is it going to be a safety car? No, I think it's just where they're going slow, isn't it? I am sweating buckets here. I'm recording this on probably one of the hottest days. Well, someone's got a problem. Charles Leclerc is out of the race. What a shame for Charles Leclerc. His season on the game goes from bad to worse. It's almost like he's in real life. Right, here we go. A couple of the other drivers are pitting now. We come out P8 after all of the shenanigans in front. And at the moment, Lewis Hamilton is 2.5 seconds in front. And I drive straight into a wall. Why did we drive straight into the wall is the question. Right, okay, come on, we've got 8 laps of this Monaco Grand Prix left. Very difficult this is. Can we keep Ricciardo at bay? Not with cornering like that, we won't. Can't use as much ERS either, so that's a shame. Right, come on. Let's get a red down here. Let's have a few good laps. Start our penultimate lap, I was going to say, and I think Daniel Ricciardo is going to overtake us. We managed to squeeze him out there by running over a little bit of the curve of turn 1. did not get a good run through that final sector at all. We are struggling a lot with the car towards the end of this race. I don't think the tyres are that bad. Oh, the tyres are quite bad. Yeah, tyre wear around here is horrendous. We've managed to, I say maintain, we've managed to keep at bay Daniel Ricciardo, and relatively a half a second, if not 0.8 of a second, going round these last couple of corners. But it's safe to say, around the last couple of laps of this Grand Prix, he is definitely closer than he has been. See that? You just get no traction through there, and that compromises you for the next couple of corners. I would have said he's probably going to go by us in this one, and if we're not careful, Valtteri Bottas might end up doing the same. We've got a bit of overtake mode, so we're going to try and use it. We're going to hug the wall.
Okay, this is your final lap.
He's not managed to get by. Final lap, come on.
Teammate behind is 11.8 seconds.
He's going to want to get by us now, though. He's not going to find a way through up here. We're going to keep the wall. Down towards
Okay,
here.
gap to the car ahead is 11.9 seconds.
We are trying very hard around this lap. It's the final lap of the race. We are currently sitting in P7, which is nowhere near where I thought I would actually be around the Monaco Grand Prix. We've got a gap of nearly half a second. We do normally pick up quite a bit of time through here, so let's see if we can do it again. Which we have done. We could be safe, providing we don't mess up these last couple of corners. Carlos Sainz has won the race. Don't mess up this final corner. Or this one. So nearly did. Engine power out of there. Across the line in P7. Whoa, what a race. Doesn't help I'm probably recording this on the hottest day of the year. I am sweltering. Oh, we got driver of the day. Wasn't expected to get driver of the day.
Then for another nail-biting Monaco Grand Prix. We were on the edge of our seats the whole time, but they've...
We're going to skip this part. What I do want to do is I do want to have a look at the standings and see where we are, because we've had quite a few points in the last couple of races. We're going to get... Oh, so close.
So let's see what effect this result has.
So yeah, we pick up another 6 points there.
Carlos Sainz extends his lead at the top, getting
What's the
ever
standings
closer
then?
to securing the
We are
championship.
8th.
Some amazing
We
talents
are
out on the track today.
Less
But
than
Anthony,
10
who would you
points
pick as your
behind
driver of the day?
Lando
I have
Norris.
to give it to Joker. They demonstrated a very
That's
delicate touch in close
a
proximity
very good
to other
result,
cars,
if I'm honest.
as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience in difficult situations.
It's time to
Didn't
check
expect
out
to be
the
that high up
constructors'
the,
standings. The lead at the
up
top
the
comes down
standings at
after
all.
a strong
So,
weekend from the
let's,
challenging pack.
Let's advance
Meanwhile,
through that. We managed to keep Ricciardo at bay there, so we did relatively quite well to keep him at bay. As I said, we had an unexpected pace from FP3's qualifying pace, and we qualified 11th. Difficult racetrack, Monaco, though. Very difficult racetrack. So we head back to team quarters, ready to start round 8 of our 22 round. Is that another failure? Surely not. I think it was. Can we set them up? No. Can't do anything there. Yep, spark plugs failed. We are failing a lot of stuff. They got 3 days to do those. Can we do any upgrades? I don't think we can we? You've reached capacity. I pressed the wrong button. Chassis, what about chassis? There is nothing to upgrade on chassis, so that's good. Spark plugs, they're doing. And they're doing those. So yeah, at the moment we can't really upgrade anything. We have 3.7 million, which I'm just going to have a look at. Maybe sticking that on drivetrain, to be honest. Because we're failing too much stuff here. I don't like it. Chassis. Let's do that as well. So we've got 776k now. And Azerbaijan Baku Grand Prix, I believe that is, which another one is a favourite circuit of mine. We might have just done ourselves out of here though. We might have just spent a little bit too much money. We shall see. You do not have enough cash to afford your teammate's current contract renewal. That's unfortunate. But then I wouldn't have said his contract's up anyway yet, is it? Surely not. It expires in 41 days and he's $1 million. Wow, okay, is that quite a bit or is that not a lot? Oh, that's not a lot. Okay, here's what it is though. I'm sure we'll get a bit of money when we get through the next race anyway at Baku. So yeah, Baku's our next Grand Prix. Stay tuned for that one. That will be the next video. That's all we've got time for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content. If you do subscribe, thank you all so much. I really appreciate the support. Don't forget the bell so that you get notified of any of my videos as they drop onto the channel. So yeah, that is our first Monaco Grand Prix out of the way in our My Team career. A P7 after qualifying 11th on the grid, so relatively quite good. We managed to keep Ricardo at bay towards the end of the race there. We seem to be better through the middle sectors, or the middle sector of that racetrack. So positives, P7 from P11, which is quite good. Yeah, we head to Azerbaijan for our next Grand Prix, so Baku, another circuit I quite like actually, so positive there. Hopefully we can get another good weekend and get some more points for the team and for obviously ourselves in the driver's standard. We currently sit 10 points behind Lando Norris, so we might be able to overtake Lando Norris, and we've said he's probably going to be in front of us, so it's unlikely. But let's see how we go in the standings. I can't even remember who's behind us in the standings, but it'd be interesting to see if we can beat these drivers and stay where we are in the standings. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. I'll see you all in the next video.